Hello everyone. Today we're doing some Lillia testing, and I thought I would make a couple tweaks to the deck. I know some people have expressed that they're not the biggest fans of the Zillion card, which, I understand. I'm not ignorant. I know it is kind of gimmicky, but I think he's fun, and I don't think he's a bad card by any means. I think he's still solid. He's a 5 for 5, and yeah, he costs a power too, but being able to double your sprites is pretty nice. But for the people who aren't fans of Zillion, I figured I'd try a list that wasn't running it. So if you're any somewhat familiar with my list, I just made a couple changes. We're still running the same 3 battlefields in Black Flame, Dusk Rose, and Forbidding Waste. We're on 6 and 6 runes. Spell lineup hasn't changed since our last video. 3 Discipline, 3 Stupefy, 3 Sprite Burst, 2 Charm, 2 Defy, 2 On Guard, 2 Sprite Call. Actually, we did up this, so we cut the Zillions, so I decided to put in a second Sprite Call because I still like this card. 2 Unchecked Power, 2 Smoke and Mirrors, 2 Lullaby. I know some people are running three Smoke and Mirrors, so if you wanted to cut a Sprite Call, maybe you could do that. And then for units, since we cut the Zillions, we're doing 3 Ravenbloom, 3 Trevor, because I still think this card is super strong. Even if you don't get the hold off on him, he still creates pressure. He creates sprites. He makes your Lillia champion cheaper, or your Lillia legend cheaper. I still love this card. I don't think I'm ever going to cut Trevor from the deck. Two Scuttle Crab, 2,000-tailed Watcher, 2 Plundering Poro, and we threw in 1 Sprite Queen. Still kind of unsure about this card. I don't think it's bad, but it is kind of a slow card. If you were playing this card from behind, it's not really doing much. You kind of need to be on tempo with your opponent or ahead, from my experience. And then for gear, we're on 3 Sprite Fountain. Sideboard hasn't changed because, again, this will develop as the meta develops, what decks people are going to run. At least on TCGArena, the deck pool is still pretty wide right now. I'm facing a whole variety of decks, so yeah, we played some good games today. A lot against red, and I think Lillia especially excels against red. When we're going up against the removal decks, that's when we kind of pivot to be more aggressive and aggro, and we just try to choose points because, yeah, they can remove our sprites, and they're gonna waste their resources on temporary stuff, which is good for us. And then against the more mid-range control decks where they are more unit-based, that's when we kind of pivot more towards a mid-range playstyle, and I kind of like the versatility of that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Howdy. Alrighty, let's disabled sideboards. We're doing best of 1. Rolling 18, that's pretty good. I also roll an 18. What do you know? A third 18. Get rid of the unchecked. Okay. Pretty good hands. Start with a Plundering Poro and pass. Okay. We'll go here. Sure. Bit of gold. Now, we do need to be careful of Falling Star right now. Tap 2. Cycle. Play Sprite Fountain. Go here. Go to 2. Nothing to defend with right now. Let's just If they have Falling Star, then they have it. We have nothing else to play with our 2 runes, so let's just do it. Rather just get stuff on board and... yeah. Oh, they're shooting the Raven Bloom? Or the Sprite? Sure. You're just gonna trade? Cool. I don't mind that. Another Watchful. Okay. Create another token. We'll go here. Go to 3. Now, hopefully they don't have a second Falling Star. We can just play Trevor out. And tap another 2. Build a gold. Another Sprite Fountain. Go here. Go to 4. Pass. They have another Falling Star. What do you know? Crazy. Looks like we're playing aggro Lillia this game. Bellows Breath? Sure. You can keep wasting your runes on my sprites. I am fine with that. We'll create another sprite. Dies. We go here. We go to 5. Play 2 for Scuttle. We'll draw 1. Tap 3 for Lillia. Go here. 6 points. We'll pass. So, guys, we'll look at your hand. Okay. Repeated it? Sure. Yep. And we just win. Oh, we love pooping on the Kaisa players. Gotta love to see it. Howdy. What do we got? Darius. I think we haven't faced one of these yet on Lillia. We'll take first. Good luck. Mulligan to Trevor. We're going first. I kind of want to find a 2-drop. And we found one. We got lucky. Okay, this is the new card. I think that guy's cool. We go with Raven Bloom here. 4 to 1. Tap 3 for a Trevor. Pass, keeping 1 up for Stupefy. Falling Star. Was not expecting that in Darius. Unfortunate. But such a good card for red. I guess I should be expecting it. Gotcha. Okay. In here for 3. Just Lillia Legend here. Okay. 4 to 2. Draw 1. Yeah, I'll make a gold. Gold. Right. Fucker, you pay 1 for gold. We'll pass. I don't have anything to play for 1 mana on their turn anyways. Let's just spend it and get our free resource. And the more units we keep him off of, the better. And if he wants to replay him, he's got to pay 3 in a power. Play an accelerated Kaisa. Yeah, that's fine. Don't mind that. Okay. Oh, you're good there. Sure. Bright Burst is a pretty good top deck, not gonna lie. So we can create 2 of a Sprite Burst, kill the Kaisa. Better to kill the Kaisa or to get back our Black Flame. What we could do is instead of Sprite Bursting, we play Blue Lillia for 4. Get rid of the gold. We Smoke and Mirrors it out. Getting rid of the Kaisa. I kind of like that. We go in. Create a token. Smoke and Mirrors. Making sure it's good. Yep. So we'll draw 1. Goes there. This goes here. Creates another Sprite. Okay. Go to 3. Then we can guess we just pay 2 for Raven Bloom and we clear this battlefield next turn. That's unless they have another Falling Star, then that was not a good play. Could have kept 2 up for discipline, but again, I'd rather just spend my resources on stuff that will be on board. Kind of tricky though against red and yellow. 2 colors with a lot of removal. But we can't always play around hypotheticals. Another Kaisa. Okay, they're not accelerating it. Sure. Bright Queen. Not bad. They get a 6 next turn. Then we can full clear the turn after. We'll go here. Go to 4. Make them. Oh. They've got 7, 9, 11, potentially 18 next turn with Darius. I think I want to keep my units back here, and we'll just play Bright Fountain. Go to 5. Pass. We could Charmed one of these in. Maybe the Kaisa. Haven't played against a Darius in God knows how long, so I have no idea what they'd even be running. Last time I knew they were playing like Baited Hook. That's good. Go to 5 and get a draw. Get 1 for a gold. Curious what they do this turn. Between 4 and a gold. Piercing Light. Sure. We lose our Lillia, which stinks, but we're still going to get 2 sprites next turn off of Queen and Fountain. Sure. Okay. 2 sprites in beginning phase. Bright Fountain dies. They've got 5, 8 in base, potential for 15 if they have Darius next turn, which they'd have to have an exact 1 or 2 cost card to get the Legion off of it. They have 1 up. I think all the buffs in red are Assault, so don't really need to worry about that. Let's send 1 sprite here first. Okay, we'll go to 6. Next. Let's Sorry, we're thinking. We could have a Cold a Week or a Hidden Blade for my Sprite Queen. Lullaby for that. Let's tap. If I want a Sprite Burst this turn though, I kind of want it to go for game. Use Lillia Legends. Make a Sprite. I'm here for 6. Okay, we go to 7. Don't need the gold. We can move one of the Undying Legions in with Charm. Actually. This goes back. That goes back. We could have like a cleave or something. Could go to 6. Did not know that. Shift click, you can play from bottom. Got Cleave, it might be better. We use it now. Cool. We put Bright Queen here. Raven Bloom here. Now we're defending for 8, 12. 1. Cycle of Blue. Hide, Smoke and Mirrors. We have a lot of runes up, but I want to keep 4 for those and we'll pass. They're at 8 runes, so they need a 3 cost or lower card, and then their Darius. I want to get that +7. Looks like they might have. Void Seeker. Is it better to Lullaby here, or just I think it's better to Lullaby. Want them to draw one either. Now also I'm pretty sure they don't get Legion effect from Darius. Yeah. Jeez, dude. That was a good game. It made me think a lot. Game 2. Cool. I feel like in this matchup I'm gonna want my 3rd Thousand-Tailed Watcher. Let's get rid of an unchecked. Yeah. Keep one unchecked just in case. That was my first game actually playing a successful Sprite Queen. Feel pretty good there. We'll have to see if we want to keep it at 1 or maybe move it up to 2. I imagine they're gonna go first. Luck and luck. Pretty solid opening hand. I will keep that. We have a turn 1 Plundering or Lillia. Okay. Have a Raven Bloom. Play Plundering. We'll pass. Excuse me. Raven Bloom is interesting. Must mean he's playing a lot of spells in his deck. I think I'm on like 22 or 23 spells. Undisc. He had 4, 5. Yeah, that checks out. They're tapped out. We want to give them potential Raven Bloom trigger is the question. Let's go here. Yep. We'd love to see it. Bottom deck of Kaisa. And then we will stupefy. Draw 1. Conquer. We'll get a gold as well. Now we could just send a sprite to Dusk Rose. Maybe not. Could catch him off with an on guard on Plundering. They could have what's it called? Falling Star. But if we Raven Bloom, we can have on guard to save the Raven Bloom. Yes. They don't have 2 red runes, so no Falling Star anyways. Disc is definitely Yep, that's good. Portal Phoenix. Level 2, that's wild. They had 6 runes and they played Boom Bop. Yeah. Card visibility. And just top cards. Show 1 more. Cool. Yep. Okay. They are tapped out. Right verse is pretty good here. I wonder if playing just like regular non-accelerated watchers decent here too. Play it, they both go to 1. Ravenbloom takes out either or. I kind of want to clear both. They're ready. Ravenbloom goes to 3. We'll send. Guess it doesn't really matter. We'll send Sprite first. Guard. Go to 2. Ravenloom goes to 4. Could just trade here with the Sprite. We'll send Ravenbloom here. You got a Void Seeker. They reminded me. I'll be nice and remind them too. Then this Sprite here. Pass. Kind of sucked bottom decking that Trevor. Only seen it's this game so far, just the Plundering and Ravenbloom. Don't like to rely on my sprites so much. They are good, but their units as well. We still have Watcher. Still have Blue Lillia. Has a sold as well, so that comes in for 4. What do they have? Falling Star. Fine. Figured we were going to see it eventually. They have a floating red. We're ready off of Sun Disk. Pretty good. That is also good. An honest broker there. That's not really giving us an option. 2 up is a bit spooky. They could have Hidden Blade, but we have the Defy for that. Just a Watcher turn. Those 2. Go to 4. Knight. They're gonna hold to 6. Pass. Give 1 up for Defy. They try to shoot our Watcher out. I think they forgot a Raven Bloom trigger there as well again. But we're already kind of past it. Wait, no, that's where they got the smite. Yeah, where they... We have another Watcher next turn, which is pretty good. But let's see what they do this turn. Definitely still a close game. Having this Darius whenever he wants is always a little scary. All we know is he has smite. You just pass. Okay, I'll make sure. Passing was 6 up. That's wild. we have 3 Watchers now. Let's just do it. The games where I want to see Watcher, I'd never see it, but in this game, I see 3 of them. In a Hidden Blade. Void Seeker. Puts me down to 3, and then... Yeah, because this also gets him a draw. I'd rather him Hidden Blade me. Okay, we'll go to 5. And we'll pass. Keep defending here because we can get Raven Bloom triggers. We have no Defy though now. We are a little susceptible to being shot. But I know Watcher being 7 might definitely makes things a little awkward because a lot of spells shoot for like 3. Might, Falling Star. Void Seeker shoots for 4, but then you have to commit another spell. Yeah, I wonder if they're even running stuff like Hidden Blade or Cold a Week. Another Sun Disc. Okay. Phoenix. Can't Darius now because this isn't the second card of his turn. Tapping for 3. Might. That's good. Be trading. Banish, right? Yeah, it would banish instead. Played that one out. I think he's ready for this third watcher to come out. Got it. I think he played that pretty well. To 6. We'll go to 7. We'll pass. Yeah, having 3 back-to-back watchers. GG's, dude. Yeah, that was a good game. Take it easy. 3 turns back-to-back watcher. That's pretty tough, especially for, I think, this matchup where he's got to put units on board. It looks like he was playing more of like a spell variant. I'm not too familiar with Darius' lists, because he's running stuff like the Falling Stars, Void Seekers, Smites. He's playing a lot of like revive units with the Immortal Phoenix and the Undying Legion. I think it's a super cool deck, especially with the Sundis and Rek'Sai, because when these are played from graveyard, they come in accelerated too, which is pretty cool. I think it's a super cool list. Had no idea what he was playing, but we were still able to snag it. But GG's to this guy. He's a good sport.